I want to get back to the Hillary Clinton hearings yesterday. Question: how did the establishment media cover what she had to say? Look at some of the headlines, the online headlines from first thing this morning. These are the online headlines. Huffington Post: Clinton versus the clowns. Salon, I don't know how you pronounce it, Salon, I think. Gowdy destroys his own hearing. MSNBC: Clinton keeps calm. And Meet the Press: Clinton jabs congressman with book offer at hearing. Media Research Center's Brent Bozell joins us now. All right, it's the day after. You've been scanning the establishment print media and the TV stations. How are they treating yesterday's hearing?
You know, it's interesting. It was predictable. It's not how they covered it, Stuart, so much as what they covered. They covered the performance. They didn't cover the overwhelming amount of the coverage had nothing to do with the substance of the hearings. Didn't you find it a little bit odd that every time, and I was watching it, every time that Republicans grilled her, this was Hillary. She did this. And the moment the Democrats started talking to her, she did this. Back and forth she went. Why? You saw the Huffington Post headline. That's exactly why she was doing it. This was a Clintonian performance. Look, it was pretty good as a performance. However, where was the substance on the coverage of the substance? You saw on one report on ABC News just the mention of the fact that Jim Jordan had uncovered the email that shows unequivocally that Hillary Clinton lied to the American people, and she's been lying in her denial about the video, where she was sending sending an email to her own family the night of Benghazi, telling them it was a terrorist attack. And then she did this Clintonian thing in her response where she said, well, she never said it wasn't a terrorist attack. The fact that there were 600 requests for assistance.
It was just
that was
ABC
no coverage
News
last night.
Brent, it was just ABC News which mentioned that she had sent out that email that night admitting it was an Al-Qaeda-like group that did it and it was nothing to do with the video. Only ABC? That's it? One mention?
Total of 5 minutes coverage, only ABC. On CBS, Scott Pelley asked John Dickerson if there had been any revelations. John Dickerson's answer was, no, not so far, there haven't been. Interestingly enough, CBS this morning brought it on, talked about the Jim Jordan thing, but at the end of it, Dickerson came on again and again said, but there are no revelations. Of course there was a revelation. The Secretary of State lied to the American people and has been lying consistently about the lie.
You're definitely right, Brent. It was predictable. Got it. Brent Bozell, everyone. Big day. I'm sorry to keep it short. I'm very sorry, Brent, but we'll be back to you real soon, I promise you. Thanks a lot.